I won't move. And if you destroy my car, I will destroy the city. This is the trade I will give you guys. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Ich muss nur warten, bis es trocken wird. Ende August und ihr brennt. Motherfucker. Ihr werdet schon sehen. Ihr werdet schon sehen. Yeah, absolutely I'm coming. Why aren't you doing your job, you dirty ass motherfuckers? Absolutely. Why aren't you doing your job? Why aren't you doing your goddamn job? Somebody has concerns and you swarm me with 15 people in the middle of the night. Actually, something happens, you guys don't do anything. And this can't be true. This can't be true. Hier komm, dann fahr doch, Mann. Spasti, ey. Huh? My own protection. That's these fuckers. They lie. They open their mouth and they lie. It shows who these people are. The fact that I have to be here again now speaks for itself. You can tell the double standard of these low-life people here. Of these super low-life, with super low ethics, super low moral, actually non-existent to be honest. And at the same time, they always act like I'm some kind of terrorist and we want to feel safe. Like, give me a break, man. You violent fucks, and now you're scared of a man, of a single man. You gotta be kidding me. Again, I gotta be here again. Just open that window. I gotta wait now. Wait, isn't that a Freedom of Information Act? Yeah. Let's wait.
Yeah, so we can go like the next house. Give me a ID. Any other license or something? Okay, that's for you. Well, actually, sorry. I think we often hold the ID. And I'll just put it in here for when you sign out. Is that okay? Yeah. Just so we don't, like, when you give this back. Yeah. Just make sure that you get that back before you go. Okay? I'll be right back.
Das war zu viel, Mann. I don't know, destroying my car, like attacking my car. The more I think about it, the more I tell you, this was the biggest mistake they could have done. Because now they activated me now. I will not sit back this time and do nothing. Not this time. Not this time. I will hold these people accountable who did this. That's the blondie and the guy who paid the blondie. See, I told my German buddies what happened. The first thing they said, oh, you made yourself some enemies. And then I explained them that it doesn't do, for the people here in West Vancouver, it doesn't take much for them. Actually, all you gotta do is basically be there and do nothing. And they will make up something against you. Every goddamn time. Every goddamn time. I didn't, like, yeah, I do. I'm not always the nicest guy. I agree. But when you experience me angry, then because there was a reason for it. From nothing comes nothing. And it's just not how the human nature works. Nobody's angry because he wants to be angry. There's something really needs to happen in order for somebody to get triggered. So, like I said, just the guy that called a bylaw on me, I didn't do anything to him. I didn't even say a goddamn word, nor did I look at, I didn't give him bad eyes or anything. I don't even know why he did it. But he did it, regardless. And I'm here now in the Vancouver police, again, because I have to, because they didn't do their job. And it is quite fascinating that if they get a call from somebody else, they come with 10 men, middle of the night, surround my car and bullshit like this, don't let me sleep. But when all I do is just file a police report so I can make an insurance claim. Where is their work? They're not doing their job suddenly. You see what I mean? They ain't doing it. And that's a fact. That's why I have to do the police report again, this time live on YouTube. I will expose all my personal data this time, but I need to prove that I've been here. I've done what needed to be done. And on top, that camera makes sure there's nothing special happened. Morning. Hey, sorry. I was here today at 2 a.m. filling a police report because somebody smashed my back window.
Oh, okay.
Intentional. And they said I'm going to get an SMS from you guys where I upload the pictures and stuff, and I never got one.
Oh, okay. So was one of the night shift members had said that they needed to get some pictures for you?
Basically, they said they're going to send me a link where I can upload my pictures and a description of what happened. And
Do you remember their name, the person you talked to?
I think Anna or something, A-N-N-A. I think Anna, something with A. I remember she was sitting here yesterday. And
2 a.m.?
No, yesterday was it was 11 p.m. 11:30.
Sorry, my mistake.
No, it was like
11
2 a.m. was the another time I come sometimes. Her name was something with A. She was a shorter girl.
And she was supposed to send you a link. Typically what we do in situations like that is we have the person text or email the information to us directly. There's no link for uploading.
Oh, okay.
So what I can do is I'll give you my card.
Yeah.
You send me the pictures and I'll try and get them to the right person.
Okay. Well, let's do that.
Yep.
And there was
your first name?
Mustafa.
Yeah. And your last name?
Kara.
Can you spell it for me?
Kara. Kilo Alpha Richard Alpha.
Kilo Alpha Richard Alpha.
Yes, sir.
And it's Mustafa.
Yes, sir.
Do you have
An ID?
pen for him? Yeah. Basically, I'll try to get a hold of the person. If you give me the file number, it might be a little easier.
I don't have a file number. That's the next thing. That was the next thing that confused me because I need to go to the ICBC office and make a claim.
Okay, sounds good.
And I have suspicion of who it was because from nothing comes nothing. And there was that guy that sent the bylaw up on my car.
Picking that up.
Yeah, I picked that up in a sec when I have a free hand. And I got the suspicion that the people who call it bylaw paid somebody to smash my window.
Why would you think that?
Because yes, like it's like this. I was here last year before the West Vancouver or the community didn't even know I was there. I was there for a whole year.
Okay.
Nobody knew I was there. So and last year I remember there was a young crew of bikers who basically I recognized the bike because they were parking right next to my car.
Yeah.
And yesterday when I was about 8:30, maybe even 9, or wasn't that late? It could be 7:30. 7:30 to 8 p.m. I leave my car and I was almost gone off the parking lot. The bike turns up. The thing what makes me suspicious about the bike is because the whole parking lot was empty.
Yeah.
That bike could have parked anywhere. No, it parked right next to my car, right, totally off position. It made no sense. No, not even practical. It made any sense. I remember the guy from last year, the same bike, blue eyes, blonde hair. Yesterday I was looking for my light. I couldn't find it, so I went back on the other side of the community center. I didn't find it. I come back, asked 2 random dudes for a lighter, and then I asked them, what would they do in my position? As soon as I asked them, what would you do if somebody smashes a car window? The blonde dude with the blonde hair instantly started doing this. That means he's trained. Means he's using his joints, his muscles, so he can kick the shit better out of you.
Okay.
That's like if you do martial arts, what you do is you use right, making sure people don't see it too much, loosen up, that you can just explode faster, basically. And I saw it instantly warming up, and then I left, and then it came like a lightning. Wait a minute. The guy last year on the blue bike looked almost like this guy, and this guy warmed up for nothing. Just for asking me a question, he started immediately warming up. Like you could this,
It could be anything, right?
Body language. I've played long enough to know that when somebody's warming up.
Okay.
Because this is what they actually advise you. If you're in a street fight, like, I don't know, do something like this, lose your finger, lose your wrist a little bit, make sure that you lower your injury, you get a scratch, I don't know, if something happens, same for work. Okay. Yeah. And therefore there's this kind of freedom of information. I think that it's just the puzzle pieces studied together. I never did anything to anybody, so why should somebody smash a window?
So you think it's just related to that guy? And this is from a year ago?
Well, I saw that bike a year ago. This is why I even noticed that bike. But the guy who I think it's just a suspicion because putting the pieces to why I've done nothing to anybody. So, and I remember that the one guy called the bylaw up on me. You know when you meditate, when you train, when you live up your life. Sometimes you can hear things that other people don't. Sometimes you can see things that other people don't. And I heard this guy literally in a mental way. I'm going to call the cops. And 8 hours later, I had a removal request on my car and a ticket. And it wasn't just imagination. No, because I left the car after this guy and came back, and I was the removal request. So
well, I'll tell you what. This is all information that you should pass on to the primary investigator. I'll try and get them to reach out to you. But like I said, I'll give you my email address. You send the pictures to me, and I'll try and
figure out what the file number is, I'll try to reply to you with that number.
Yeah.
So you have that for ICBC, and then I'll get the primary investigator to reach out to you on the next on shift. Okay. What's your phone number?
236-558-0170. A lot of people make me always look like a bad guy. If I'm dressed like this, but let me tell you one thing. In my entire life, you didn't steal from people, you didn't rob them, or I hurt them. In order for me to hit somebody, you need to hit me first. You're not need to hurt.
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah. So I don't know what these people did to you.
So it's probably another 3 minutes or so until that desk opens up. Yeah, so it'll be that desk there where you're going to talk